But it's funny. I think Casey and our house were the only two houses without a dog. Like all the way around us.
Yep.
Everybody else has dogs. It's like, yeah, no thanks. $20 to 65 dogs. Holy cow. Okay, that's a lot of dogs. It's a lot of dogs.
Every once in a while I come across these people, they have like 13 dogs.
Yeah.
And it's like, and they're not small dogs. Their smallest dog is probably 50 pounds.
Sure.
And it's like,
I mean, if you have the property and stuff to like take care of them, right, and have the room, you know.
Well, it's not just that, but
yeah.
How do you afford to feed them?
That's like $700 a month in just dog food,
I mean,
at least.
Everybody has their priorities, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching this TikTok video one night, and these people had like 7 German Shepherds.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you can.
I mean, I'm terrified of German Shepherds, but I wouldn't have 7 dogs of any kind.
You had 15 of your own raised poodles. My aunt, one of my aunts, not the one that lives with us, she used to have the best poodle. Dog's name was Skeeter. Skeeter.
I will say poodles are a really good dog breed.
That dog was awesome.
They're not that aggressive. They're pretty docile.
She was wild, but she was awesome.
What are you doing?
What?
What you doing?
Well, he was getting me emptied, and then he just decided, no, I don't want to do that anymore, and backed up, and now he's just
because you're at the end of your pass, maybe? I don't know.
Well, I was stopped because I didn't want to.
Was your separator on?
Oh, yeah.
That's why. If you're gonna stop and try to unload, you gotta turn your separator off. That helps. Usually.
Dude, where are you going?
Back to the short rows. Oh man. But, you know, some people buy antique tractors and some people have lots of dogs. Whatever, you know.
Well, I had a dog. He died in 2007, and I only got to have him for 5 years, and he was my once in a lifetime dog.
Gotcha.
He was a great dog.
Yeah.
And I had a Pyrenees, and I mean, I loved her and everything, but it hasn't been the same since my other dog passed away. Well, I had to have him put down, but
yeah.
I just, after that, I'm like, no, I don't ever want another dog. I'm done.
No, there are a couple fish in our house. They're in a fish tank. They're not just like free range.
Fish aquariums.
Yeah, they're not.
I had one, but it has no fish in it.
They're not free range. They're in an aquarium.
No free range fish.
I would hope they're not free range.
I have a 20-gallon fish aquarium with all the stuff to go with it. I just don't have anywhere to put it.
Yeah. Aunt's had a fish tank since she was, golly, I don't even know. When did they invent fish tanks?
I don't know.
It's probably when she got one. I do know she got it when my grandpa was still alive, and he died like 1 million years ago. So it's been a long time she's always had a fish tank. So
I was really into aquariums when before I had kids. I had 5 at one time, 5 aquariums at one time going.
Northern Jay has a pond in his kitchen with fish, free roam. Nice.
I'd say
nice.
I'd say next year I had to get a fish tank.
Oh yeah.
For the winter, probably winter time.
Why?
What do you got? Koi or something outside?
I will have koi fish next year.
Don't they just go down the bottom and kind of freeze? They're fine.
So that's the interesting thing about koi fish. The first few years you cannot winterize them in the pond.
Oh, they got to be bigger.
They got to be bigger.
Gotcha. I didn't.
Which also, I went the other day at PetSmart to see if they even had koi fish. Which they do. And the employee, which rudely interrupted me,
okay.
asked if I needed any assistance. I looked at the price tag. I was like, nope, these things are way more expensive than they are online.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. First time's always wanted like a koi pond and stuff outside, but it's like, nope, you're not gonna take care of it, so I'm not gonna be the one to do it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, if it wasn't for my wife, you know, she says I can't get rid of the koi fish pond. I would rather just take a skid loader and bury the pond back in.
There was a house, a couple of houses down from me. They always had, well, way back in the day, they had an awesome koi pond and like a whole thing, man. They had like waterfalls and like all this stuff.
Yeah.
I doubt it. Knowing who lives there now, I would assume if it's still there, it's got to be like overgrown, weedy jungle by now. I'm sure there's no fish in it for years now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this spring I'm gonna start cutting down the tree that's in my area of my koi fish pond.
Gotcha.
Because tree roots are the worst enemies of liners.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah. I could see that.
It's gotten to the point because the tree roots it's so bad that you just had to reline into the whole pond, which is not gonna be fun.
You'll have to go to a consignment auction to get you one of them Chinese little excavators. And then sell it on Marketplace and you're done with it.
But
Solid
I don't
strategy.
have a need for it. My pond's already dug.
You make it bigger. I don't know.
So that's the thing. I want it to go bigger, but I can't go bigger.
Go
Unless
bigger,
I
go
have
home.
unless I have a little hump up in the middle of the pond because my gas line runs next to the pond.
Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, don't do that.
Yep.
That might be an issue.
Yeah.
Go the other way. I don't know.
My garage is the other way.
Indoor pond. Let's go, baby.
Well, it just sounds to me like you put your fish pond in the wrong place.
Yeah.
No,
Should have
what
picked a different spot.
But it sounds like it's my father-in-law. Actually, no. I think the pond was here when they bought the property.
Oh. Okay. Can't blame Nick.
No.
Yeah, but if you bought one of the little Chinese excavators, you could put it in a different spot in your yard. How about that?
Which
Roasted.
I do have a note on my gas suppliers on their account that if they're going to put a new gas line in our house, that I want it rerouted a different way, and I will pay for the extra pipe.
Sure. Yeah, I can see that.
Just to get it away from that pond,
Makes sense. Yeah.
and then I'll be able to finally get the tree stump ground because it never fails. People plant trees right on top of gas lines.
Yeah, stump grinder and a gas line would not get along very well.
No.
Actually,
they probably get a line just fine if it's a plastic line.
It could be spectacular, actually. There was I forget where this was at. It was down south in St. Louis somewhere, like south of St. Louis.
Yeah.
The other day, there was a fiber contractor for AT&T installing the good old fiber, right?
Sucker. I already know where this is going.
Yep, they blew up the house. Apparently,
Sucker.
it wasn't like a full... They didn't fully demolish the house, but it was still apparently pretty bad. I haven't actually like really seen anything about it. Dad was saying something about it yesterday. Because now was that last year maybe? There was a company installing fiber in a St. Louis suburb. And they caused a gas leak, which was crazy because the fire department was on scene. And all of a sudden this house, it leveled a house.
Yep.
Leveled a house and burnt down a couple more. It was wild.
That's kind of like this summer when one of our safety men found out the reason why you listen to the foreman sometimes.
That's a trap. Yeah.
He got a royal behind chewing.
Oh yeah.
It was a service that we were killing.
Okay.
It's an old copper service, and copper services are known for just starting to leak.
Sure, I can see that.
Well, we told him, we're gonna kill it. So it doesn't matter if it's leaking a little bit. Where we're gonna kill it, that's behind the leak, and plus that line's that main one's getting killed anyways.
Sure.
He said, "Nope, we're gonna do it how we're supposed to. We're gonna call the gas supplier that we work for
Okay.
and have them come out." The guy wasted 5 hours
Oh
of
boy.
our day. Uh-huh.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Just for the company to do the exact same thing we were going to do to the gas line.
Well, you know, if something went sideways, then he'd get in trouble.
You know,
Gotta follow the rules sometimes, I guess. I don't
as at first he came up to us and he was like, "You hear that sound?" And I was like, "What sound? I hear my vac truck screaming right now."
know. Those things are kind of loud.
Very.
Yeah,
That's
just a lot.
that's why we've gone to the Vermeer vac trucks now.
Oh yeah.
They're quieter,
Ah, gotcha.
and cities like Minneapolis are starting to issue daytime noise construction ordinances.
Oh, you're being too loud for him, huh?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And that
Oh,
was the solution, was to try to find a vac truck that's quiet.
yeah, that makes sense. Kimmy, I'll back up.
Okie dokie.
Get over. We're all of a sudden on our last passes here, huh?
Yeah. Didn't take as long as I thought it would to do this field.
Been in this field for 2 hours.
Oh, have we really?
Yeah.
Don't seem like it.
Yeah.
It's dang near 2 o'clock. I mean, minus my 10 minutes I was late, but yeah, we've been here for, well, I must have at auto drive too, but so actual time of 2 combines only been about hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah, so it's not terrible. Not great, not terrible. I fear that this field is going to be so big we're going to have to put auto drive somewhere in the middle.
Oh, you're going to. It's massive.
Just a little bit. But it's all right. It happens.
Oh no, I can't make the corner tight enough.
Oh yeah.
I didn't start turning in time.
What?
Hmm?
Start turning it. Oh, you're way over there. Okay. All right. You know, I actually wasn't thinking. I totally should have had you hold off on doing what you're doing, but it's all right.
Why is that? Just so your auto drive?
Well, now, you know what? No, it's fine. I was going to say for lime and plowing, especially plowing, I should have made an auto drive course or a course play course for this field on one of the plows and just let it sit.
On to the next field.
But now that they're all combined, I kind of can't. Yeah, you can go to the next field if you want. I'll get you everything moved over in a minute. But I'm going to go harvest those soybeans. So I'll steal a truck probably.
Oh, I can't get across that way.
There, Army's onto something. There is. That's a Kimmy skipper again. Man.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where?
Out here in the middle. It's just out of my render view now. On the, I can't say south, bottom edge of the field. Can't say south. Kimmy doesn't know her directions, chat.
I was thinking about making that skipper disappear for Kimmy, but I was like, nah. He called me out earlier.
Oh goodness! Here, I'll drive to it, Kimmy. I'll just tell you, it's somewhere. It's probably another one caused by your outside rounds on GPS. If I had to guess, but I don't know.
How do you get across this here creek? Very carefully.
You're gonna have to drive up towards like field 3. Like, yeah, take a right. Yeah, this is an outside round skipper. Is all this is, chat. No big deal. That's what that was. But a skipper's a skipper, chat.
I'd say if anything,
We
you could also just like take your painting tool and make like a path through what I plowed, so that way Courseplay doesn't register it as 2 fields,
Yeah,
as one field.
It's fine.
Do you not have lumberjack?
Yeah, why?
Why can't I use it?
Are you logged in as an admin?
Probably not. Never mind,
Are-
I don't need it now.
Are you stuck in the creek?
I was, but now I'm not.
You need to turn around and drive up the other way, up here towards 6, and then you can start in field 3 where you already started the other day. Keep turning. Yep, that way. Nope, a little more to your left. There you go. Just drive that way for an hour.
I was waiting for John to say your other left.
Your other left. Your other left. All right. Let's go. Let's ride. Wait, it's starting to sound like somebody else now. Nick, you're not done plowing yet?
No,
That is a lot.
it is a lot.
I fear that the hills here, like, this is going to be not good farmland with the hills and
Probably
stuff.
not.
It's going to be terrible, but whatever. If someday I get a lot of money, I could always remove this valley.
That's a lot.
It would take
I
a
mean,
lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah, so it's probably not actually going to happen, you know.
Am I going the right way now? I just see a field of corn. That's where
I
I'm
mean,
headed.
I would have not turned there. I would have kept going up the field to where you started or where you ended the other day, but that's fine. You do whatever you got to do.
I'll find it sooner or later.
I'd say if anything, at the end of the map, you could use your dev tools to get yourself a lot of money to see how much money it would have cost.
I could, yeah, that's true. Wait, is somebody sitting in this auger wagon? Wait. Hold on. Oh, it's me. I'm the one in the auger. I am so dumb sometimes. You would swear my natural hair color would be blonde, wouldn't you?
With a comment like that, yep.
Can we switch your auto drive over to, there's one for field 4, parking for auger wagons.
All I know, this is going to be a huge yield increase from this.
Yeah. Sell some pigs, we can landscape all day long. True. Alright, I need to find... Goodness me. I need a grain head, draper head real quick. So I can get some soybeans out so we can plow that together. Reverse Terry. Oh, hello. Too much reverse terror. All right. Do I still have... Oh, that's Dad driving like that. Jiminy Christmas.
What?
Pops just left, and then somebody's flooring it that way. Like up by the main road. I don't think that was Pops, but somebody was. All right, so I'm waiting for these grain carts to go get empty, by the way, or at least cycle around. Might as well let them get empty. Might as well.
Say by the time
By
the time we get to the next harvest in this field, it's going to be a mother bin field.
What, this field?
Yeah.
Already got a mother bin.
Oh.
I'm using it right now.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been using it this whole time.
Oh.
For this field, yeah. See, I got a little bus stop here for trucks, and then mother bin. I deleted the horse barn.
I haven't been to that side of the field.
You plowed right next to this, dog.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I was worried about straight lines.
I'm at the end of 7 over here. So yes, you have definitely plowed here. You were concentrating, huh?
Man, you think my hair color is blonde too?
It happens. I mean, in fairness, when I was a kid, I was blonde. We were all blonde as kids.
I've always had really dark hair.
Really?
Yep.
Chris, thanks for the lurk. No, when we were there's a picture on my living room wall. I was like 3 years old. I had the blondest of blonde hairs.
Huh.
Yeah. All of us kids did. Only one of us kind of retained any of that blonde, and that's my brother that lives down in Georgia. And his hair's gotten darker over the years too, but he was pretty blonde for a long time. So yeah.
Interesting.
So we always joked that he was like not dad's, you know. Like there's something weird here, you know. Obviously it was jokes. That was not real, but we always joked about it. All right, we're gonna send this up there too. I don't know if this is actually gonna make it up there, but YOLO.
That was one thing my siblings can never joke around about me not being parents.
Oh yeah.
I am a carbon copy of my dad, basically.
First off, you guys are triplets, aren't you?
I am a triplet.
Yeah.
I had a fourth sister.
Oh, I didn't know you had any other siblings. I thought it was just 3 of you.
Well, there's 4 of us.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I would look at her as the one. Maybe.
Which, ironically, her and I look very similar to our father.
I gotcha.
So the triplets, what is it? 2 girls and a boy, or 2 boys and a girl, or all 3 boys?
2 boys and a girl.
You turned blonde by the time you were a year? Oh, dang. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, we were all super blonde kids.
My kid's super blonde. Don't know where he's got it from, though.
I don't know.
Oh. Milkman? Postman?
I thought there was a field entrance. That guy's gonna drive for an hour before he gets here. Whoopsie. Might have messed that up. Oh well. Kimmy, did you change your auto?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
AW for parking.
Whatever it is, yeah, that's fine. I don't know. Whatever it should be. You'll figure it out. Where is my other truck? Where did it go? I don't actually know where it is. I don't have a clue. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Hello, truck. Wait, there it was. Oh, that's the one I already did. Where's the other one at? This guy. This guy. I want this guy to go here for now. So I can use it for, soybeans. I'm not going to give myself a grain card. I'll just have a semi truck for now.
I would imagine that field a truck would hold.
Well, I'm not going to harvest the whole thing. I'm just going to harvest enough where you can
Right.
do your thing, and then I'll jump up to the other field. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Yeah, that's all I'll do. It's just enough to get you so you have room to turn around and not worry about taking out any crop.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so literally just like 2 passes probably. Or I might just stay and get the field done. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Oh, lordy, are these?
What?
Well, I was wondering if these auger wagons are coming over here to this field. Like there's
They are.
gonna be a collision up
You
there.
got one in front of you. Or you mean up
Oh,
at
there.
the
Yeah, I
corner
was
there?
wondering if he was gonna go around the field
Yeah,
before he
to you.
came to me, but he decided to come on over to me.
Just remember, outside rounds suck.
Yeah, I know.
That's the biggest thing.
I will find it interesting. Is today when I was making lunch, I had Hulu on the TV and you know how Hulu will just play shows after like you're done with the show.
Okay.
They'll play like the next show that's in your continued watching.
Yeah.
Well, I was busy making lunch and me and the kid ate lunch. I come back in the living room and Well, my wife told me I had to wait for her to get home before I could start watching Scrubs.
Oh no, did it place the crows?
Well, speaking of 3/4 of the way through Scrubs.
So you have to spin it as it was an accident? I didn't mean to. I was in the other room.
I have to tell the truth. Well, she's
Yeah.
not gonna believe that is the truth.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she's not. You're done, buddy. Big Scrubs guy, huh?
Yeah.
I never got into that show. Like I've seen a few, never really got into it.
You know.
By the way, I do know there's bean straw, but like I don't care. The straw ain't worth nothing anyway, so it does.
Cows need straw.
They're fine. There's straw in that building up there for them.
The worst thing about straw for cows just makes them have to poo more.
Do what? Nick, sorry.
Manure.
About it.
Isn't that really what straw really does? It's cow building.
Yeah, sorry, it gives you manure. Yeah, I gave them some straw, them and the pigs. I have manure. I haven't done anything with it yet. One of these days, I'm gonna haul the manure to the greenhouse so I can grow some pumpkins, because that sounds like fun.
That sounds like the John thing to do.
I know, right?
Grow pumpkins.
I mean, if the shoe fits, right?
Yep.
So yeah, it's all good. I gotta go set up that for Kimmy up there too, but it's fine for now.
I feel like I haven't really gotten very far in this plowing this together, but then I look like at the actual map.
Gotten pretty far. Yeah. Doing it. So Kimmy's done with outside rounds. I might let Kimmy do the outside rounds, yeah. Well, honestly, just what I've done here, one pass is enough for Nick. I might just do 2 just to, you know, be nice, but...
Or I might just finish the whole field, you never know.
Nah, gotta go back to corn. Since I don't have any grain carts here, and I gotta, like, drive to where the truck's gonna be, I mean, come on, that's just... Ugh.
Yeah, that is kind of,
Gross. That would be, like, in real life, that would be something that real farmers would do with soybeans. Like, the Ivers farms. Last year, I think, was the first year they ran a grain cart on soybeans, like, ever. Because they run 2 combines on beans, and then 1 combine on corn. Grain cart was always with the corn guy. But this year they upgraded, or last year they upgraded and had a second grain cart for the first time. It's kind of crazy. But yeah.
I still remember the year the guy I used to work for when he got his first combine.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Nice. You're fermenting grass? Nice.
That was not a fun time.
Oh yeah?
Well, the dealership told him they replaced the batteries on the combine when he bought it from them.
Okay.
The dealership failed to mention they replaced one of the 3 batteries on the combine. And I don't know if you know how series of batteries work when there's a couple bad batteries in series.
Yeah, they're all bad, yeah.
Uh-huh. And harvest got a little late because it was real moist that year, so we're having to dry everything. So it was harvest, what the dryer could hold, and then what all of the wagons could hold, and then drive for the rest of the day.
Yep.
Well, harvesting got to the point of a cold snap.
Okay.
Jump packing my F-350 every day to start that combine.
Nice. I'll say that's when you notice a bad battery, yeah, or a not so good battery. Yeah.
Good thing the old Ford Super Duties had 2 batteries in them.
Well, you know, speaking of batteries, up at that consignment sale we went to last week.
Yep.
They had a Traction King, a big old case, 4-wheel drive, but they're not articulated. They're 4-wheel steer.
Yep.
And they go, it had been sitting in a building for 25 years. Okay, and never started. The auctioneer he said new batteries. Well, only one of them was new. It was very obvious the other one wasn't new. And put a new starter on it. And the thing fired up and ran great.
Wow.
But laying next to the tractor was the front tie rod. You couldn't steer the tractor. It fell off when they got it to the auction yard.
Nice.
So you're going to have to fix your tractor before you can drive it away.
I say my uncle, he's an auctioneer, and one summer I worked for him.
Yeah.
Me and my old Ford Ranger did a lot of work that summer for him.
Did you push start your Ford to get it going? The Super Duty? Probably.
No.
That's why Fords have a heated tailgate, right?
You know, you can debate that all you want. I've had worse luck with any Chevy I've ever owned than I have a Ford.
They all have their problems, let's be real.
Yep.
Just saying. They all have their issues. They all have noisy lifters at some point.
Yeah.
They all have issues. So, doesn't matter the brand.
Nope.
Does not matter. Same thing with like lawnmowers. Like there's good things about certain lawnmowers. They all have good points and they all have bad points.
Yep.
So, it's all the same. Just saying. That's all right. They all drive good until they don't. Yes. That is also very valid and true. You know, everybody's like, "Oh, this truck, it's the best thing ever." It's like, "Yeah, it's new."
Yep.
Or, "Oh, this truck, it's new. That's why it's great, because it's new."
And I have to remind myself all the time, I'm living in the world where new is like a 2014 truck.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, and old is a 90s truck, not. No, now a 90s is a collector's truck.
Wait, you built a pig farm with 25,000 pigs. Now how to feed them? Lots of corn. Just feed them corn and lots of it. You'll be fine.
I guess my big thing with vehicles is I'm not a big fan of how these newer vehicles, they have bigger issues faster than older vehicles do.
Well, sure. I mean, nothing's built like it used to be with all the tech and, you know, everything has all this tech in it. That's not always the good thing.
No.
So, 05 F350. Nice, Jeff. Very nice.
I'd like to find my F350 back again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there was a crew cab long box with a flatbed on it.
Yeah. I remember that truck. I think I've seen a picture of it or a TikTok or something.
I'm sure you've seen a few TikToks of it.
Oh, that was you, the one of you. Yeah, dancing, shaking your, the one that got you married. Yeah, I remember that TikTok. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
That was the TikTok that got me famous.
Got you married, bro.
No, the one that got me married was in my 2020 Chevy 1500.
Oh, okay. She liked the new vehicle. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I do remember that truck though, yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Had a nice 9.5 foot long box on it.
That's awesome. You need a county to turn around, but you know, it's fine.
Surprisingly, with that truck, it wasn't terrible to turn.
You put the GMC four-wheel steer under it, didn't you?
No.
I think we have a problem over here.
What's up?
We have the two tractors backed up up to the mother bin, but they're not going to unload them. I think the mother bin's not in the right spot or something.
It's not. I haven't set it up yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll be over there in a minute. You should be okay still, right?
Yeah.
Like as far as you still have grain carts, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just got done with what I'm gonna do with the soybeans. I'll be heading that way in a second. I'll fix the mother bin. So I did basically a combine worth of beans off that field. Is what that was kind of my goal, was to, you know, just make it so Nick can do what he has to do.
Yep.
Or I could be like a farmer in real life that used to. He's retired now, but he used to farm, and a good day of soybean harvest for him was one bin load on the combine.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, and there for a couple of years, he would drive his combine to a field, and it wasn't like super far from his homestead, maybe like 2 miles.
Yeah.
He would drive the combine with the grain head on, because he was a small-time farmer. He had a little gleaner. And he would harvest a bin load of beans and then drive it back home. And then if it was a really good day, he would drive back to the field and get another load of beans. And he was farming like, I don't know, an 80-acre field that way. It took him forever to harvest.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Nick, do you have chat open?
Yeah, I saw that.
All right. Oh, I gotta get my corn head before I go to harvest corn, don't I? That might help.
That comment throw you too much for a loop.
A little bit, yeah. Oh gosh. God, that's funny right there. I don't care who you are. That's funny.
I hope Trent knows he's gonna get such a hard time for that.
Yeah. Experiments. Wow. Okay. Didn't know that's how scientists freshen their breath. Interesting. Interesting.
I tend to brush my teeth and use my water pick.
Yeah. 2 for starter, 2 for everything else. Wow. Alright. Kimmy, I'm en route to your field. I'll go fix the auger wagons.
Okay.
And then I'll start harvesting. You got the outside rounds done yet?
Nope. I'm not even finished with the first one.
Really?
Really. And it was almost, what, half done?
I was saying a bunch of that was done the other day.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I'm just now, well, I'm almost to the starting point of the first round.
Oh, I can't wait to see when this field that we are leaving, the one that Nick's working on, like when we get that assembled, how long it's going to take to like lime or any of that stuff. Like how long course play is going to take to like do anything. It's going to take forever. Absolutely going to take forever, but that's okay. How did that truck get on that road? Wait a minute. How did that truck get on that road?
Ask him. I don't know.
Excuse me, sir. Oh. Okay, I know what happened. Okay, that makes sense. I was thinking it would go out this way, but this is connected where it used to go in here for 7. Okay, that's fine. I was very corn-fused for a second, if you will. That's all right. We got it.
I definitely will say this field's just going to be miserable no matter what way you look at it.
It's going to be an awkward field. Very, very awkward field, yeah.
I think, you know what's going to happen? You're going to upgrade your header size to mega headers. And then this field, that dip in the middle is not going to be usable to harvest.
I don't think I'm going to upgrade. I think I'm good where I'm at.
Oh, I don't know if you get bigger or not.
Not with that combine.
Oh.
Yeah. The auger length is the issue.
Ah, I see.
So, yeah, if I could use the AF11 or the CR11, which I can't use those, then I could get bigger headers. But otherwise, I'm stuck.
Why can't you use those? Just because of the sales?
Because that's against the rule.
It's against the rule.
Yeah. It's against the rules. I can't use Case New Holland or John Deere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just John Deere.
No, Case New Holland or Deere. Can't use any
Well,
of it. Kimmy, what
explains what you're using.
Yeah, Kimmy, what'd you do on this field?
I left it like it was. 2 outside rounds and 90 degrees.
2 outside,
We may
90.
have to change the 90-degree thing back. I don't know how this one's
If you
lined.
run auto, it runs like a north-south.
Oh, let's do that then. I'll change it to auto.
2 times auto.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down for that. The course play GPS. It's in the gameplay section of Mod Hub Plus. It was posted the other day on our Discord. mod channel as well. I don't know anything about it yet. I haven't. Technically I added it to the server, but I forgot to activate it. Hi, my name's John, and I'm smart.
First day, huh?
I guess. But I know it's in the server mod folder. I downloaded it as the server yesterday.
Yep.
So I know I did. Kimmy, when you get to where I'm at, if you just want to start going north-south, I'll do an outside round.
Alrighty.
Boy, we can add a lot of field up here.
Where?
How about this top edge?
We don't need to go too crazy. I don't want to get close to the building. Because sometimes auger wagons go outside the field boundary when they're trying to get on the field boundary, you know?
Alright.
So, stay within the auto drive would be peachy. I don't need to know what that smells like. I'm good, thank you. You don't need to share that.
In the auto drive?
Yeah, just like you did on the other end. Don't go outside the auto drive.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't have done that anyways.
Okay. Yeah, add some, but yeah, don't go outside the auto drive, please. And thanks.
If I try to keep at least like a width of this thing off of the auto drive.
Yeah, it's a good rule of thumb, honestly. Not sure what's going on here, but buddy, I don't think you belong there. I think you need to not be there. But thanks for playing.
I'm gonna have to get
empty
something to empty me before I can start a.
Cycle your pipe real quick. There's one right next to you.
Yeah, I did.
I'll cycle it again. He was assigned to me, but I put my pipe away. So there you go. You got him now. So if you ever see the grain carts, Gimme, and their tarps are open, that means they're assigned to somebody. If their tarps are closed, that means they're free agents, if you will.
Oh, okay.
So unless they don't have a tarp, then you can't really tell. But yeah, tarps are open. That means they can be claimed. All right, so Chad, if I miss anything here and it's on the left side of the blue line, it's not my fault. That's how this works, all right?
No.
Yeah.
Does it work the same way for me?
No.
Well, the left side of your last blue line would have been outside the field, so there wouldn't have been anything there. Just saying. But no, sometimes the whoa, hello, gotta keep on the GPS to make it, steer. Do we have all of our grain carts here? Or wait, what's that? That's a grain cart. That's okay. Truck. So 1, 2, 3. Where's our fourth one at? I'm gonna guess that I just can't see him on the map. 1, 2, 3. Nothing going on suspicious there. And then 4. Okay, we're good.
Wowzers.
Okay.
What?
This tractor is bullying me again.
Put your auger away. Put your auger away.
Leave me alone.
See, now he'll stop. He's not going to move, but he'll stop. He'll stop trying to push you. Kimmy's being bullied by the auto drive chat.
There, that is just a massive field.
Can't really pick a good spot to do my first land, but oh well.
Yes, Nick, that is a giant field, yes. Very awkward field too, but you know what? I'm channeling my inner Matt the Grain Arcade here with these fields,
Yeah. I was kind of thinking that I made them look actually pretty nice, the field edges.
Yeah. Just in general, it's a weird shaped field,
Yeah. If I was channeling my inner, Matt the Grain Arcade, I'd have GPS, to make my corners even.
True. Yeah.
Remember how he used to do that?
Yeah.
Or I don't know if he still does. I haven't watched him in a while.
He uses a modded GPS.
Ah.
Instead of like the in-game one.
Yep.
So he can plow fields together with GPS, yeah. There's a GPS hack you can do, but it has to be a straight line on 20 to 25 here.
Right, you can just get on a straight line and go.
Yeah.
And just not get off of it.
Yep. But he uses a different mod for that.
Ah.
Come on, grain cart. You're right there, buddy. He's contemplating life. He's like, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want the corn. It's cold. Come on, buddy. So, unload number 1 for this outside round. I don't have to go all the way around the field because Kimmy already did. From up here on 3, she already did the second outside round, so I'll just go to there. Probably. Alright, well, hopefully now he'll just run with me and I don't have to stop again.
I say it will be interesting to see how long Courseplay tells us to lime this field.
Lime, plow.
Uh-huh.
Although actually plowing, I don't even use Courseplay anymore.
Oh, you don't?
Those Fords with that disc plow thing that you're using.
Yep.
It works so well on auto drive, or not auto drive, on just regular
Workers?
Yeah. I see a skipper, chat. That's a Kimmy skipper right there.
Yep.
One whole stalk of corn, Kimmy.
Just one.
It literally is one, yeah.
So what you do, just put one in each field, or you put a couple in a field?
Sometimes I'll put more than one in the field, but a lot of times I just put one out there and hit H.
I do know sometimes it still is. Seems like it's a little awkward with the multiple hired workers in the field.
It is very awkward. Yeah, it's not the auto or the hired worker mechanic is not really designed for that.
Right.
Sometimes on these big fields you can get away with it for a little while. So it's all good. And actually, I guess in the field you're making, because a large majority of it is going to be plowed already, but then obviously 6 and 7 needs to be plowed. Because it's a hired worker, he'll only do 6 and 7. He won't do the rest of it.
True.
Whereas if it was Courseplay, he would want to do the whole thing.
Right.
So it's kind of the hired worker. It's not terrible.
Right.
Now, when I go to lime that field, I'll probably have to use Courseplay so that I can use auto drive to refill it.
Yep.
Most likely, but it's all right. Because all the areas you're doing right, like that you're plowing out, should be really bad as far as their pH.
Right.
So we'll have to fix it up real good, but it's all good. That's what all night tonight, like after stream, is for. That's they call it AFK and let it go all night. It's for.
Yep.
I don't do that very often. It's only once in a while. Usually on 4X maps, I tend to do that a lot more.
I feel like you more or less just do it on like the really monotonous task.
Yeah.
Like just plowing. Running.
Yeah. Something that's gonna like take forever if I don't have like big enough equipment. Yeah, I'll do that. But for the most part, I don't do it too often. Only once in a blue moon. So I wonder if Pops went to the farm. I can't wait to hear him say how much water's standing in our lane. It poured last night, man. I mean, that ground's pretty good down there about draining, but it's been raining a lot lately, so.
And then once the kid's up, I gotta go switch my cords and my inflatables.
Oh, are you still trying to dry them out?
Yeah, I had them all dried out. Then we got that snow.
Oh, yeah.
And the ground's now finally thawed enough where I can get all my stakes and stuff out.
Gotcha.
That's also one thing I don't like doing. I don't like, because you can still get your strings off them and everything normally.
Yeah.
I just don't like doing that because it never seems like you never fend the stake again, and somehow the stake works its way up and you hit it with the lawnmower.
You should get you some of those little like utility flags. And then when you take your ropes off, you put a little flag in the ground.
Good.
Or a little spray paint, maybe a little marking paint. I don't know, something.
I did that too.
That would have been the gingerbread man inflatable that I had in my side yard.
Yeah.
Like the week after we took all the Christmas lights down, I was bringing the trash cans back up from the street, and I about killed myself in the side yard because I tripped on a stake that somehow I missed.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I found it with my foot and not the lawnmower.
Right.
So I think that was the only one.
I don't know how you stake your stuff down. I do not use the factory ones they give you.
For the smaller inflatables I do, but for the big one, no, I use 1/2-inch rebar.
I say because like I use the actual tent sticks.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
3/8.
I can
Quarter or
see that,
3/8 of an inch.
Yeah.
Well, it's just my yard where we live is all sand, so sand's not much there to grab a stake.
Sure.
But then you get quite a bit of wind too.
Yeah. Hi Bear. Did I just say 1/2-inch rebar? Yeah. I have for the big snowman. You got to remember he's 20 feet tall. So even a little bit of wind, he's pulling pretty aggressive. I use 1/2-inch rebar for him all the way around, and then the big arch is 3/4-inch rebar.
So I wasn't able to convince Olivia to get a 20-foot Santa. But we got a 12
really?
over 14-footer.
Nice. I got a 12-footer on standby.
Yeah.
I keep him. When my first I had a 16-foot Santa when he RIP'd.
Yep.
I bought a 12-foot tall Santa, but I just wasn't happy with it. I'm like, it's just not enough, you know?
Right.
So then I bought a 20-footer, and now he RIP'd, right?
Yep.
So I've got a 20-footer brand new in the box for next year. So
My father-in-law owns a 20-footer.
yeah, I'm all about it. It's great. It really, it's
I'd
great.
say I would get a 20-footer, but my tree in my front yard would probably tell me no.
Yeah.
You know, it is a 75-year-old maple tree.
I ain't got no trees, so we're good. Ain't got none. Well, we got one, but it's not in the front yard, so.
I have a hard time getting rid of that front
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah.
How my property sits, it blocks. My house is shaded all afternoon long.
No, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
Right.
See, when we cut all of our trees down, that's something that really sucked. We lost all of our shade across our front yard, or the front of our house all summer. By the way, hello Bear. How's it going?
That's a thing. Like, our AC unit is basically dead at our house.
Oh, that's fun.
But I don't have the funds just to sit around to fix it.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna get a few window units for the next few years.
Get you some mini splits.
Yeah.
I actually saw this one. I don't know if it's available on the market yet, but it was at like some expo. I don't even know where it was, but some like trade show. But it is a window unit.
Yep.
But the outside part is basically a mini split. And then the inside part was basically like one of those portable units.
Yep.
But it hooked up to the mini split part outside. And it's like super efficient, quiet, and like way better than a traditional like window unit.
I say, well, we'd probably use in our bedroom as I have a windowless unit that I keep at the lake.
Okay. Yeah.
So that would probably just come back home.
Gotcha. And you're up north far enough that you don't really need a lot of AC. It's a joke. I know it gets hot. It was a joke. Gosh. But I thought that was interesting to have like a mini split and a portable, like all combined.
Yeah, that is different.
Yeah. Because then it doesn't block your window. It's not the noise, your window's mostly shut, so it helps with the noise a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of cool. I don't have
the ones that like you have the big like condenser and stuff that hangs on the one where it hangs on the wall.
Okay.
They're kind of like a mini split. I would almost like to just get those to heat and cool my house.
Like a hotel unit?
Kinda. They're smaller and they hang on top of your wall instead of the base of your bottom of your wall.
That's a mini split.
I would like to get those to heat and cool the house. Except for the fact it gets a little cold here for them.
I say it gets too cold for you. Because
Yeah.
I've got a mini split. That's what I have. They said the streak was popping.
Because I was actually thinking for a while about just getting a mini split for the garage to heat and cool
Yeah.
my garage. But then I was like, when I want the heat, I'm not going to have the heat.
Yeah, realistically, I mean, they say, I was actually looking at my mini split on the website yesterday. I was curious about something.
Yep.
And they say it works down to 5 degrees. That is the biggest load of BS I've ever heard.
Hey, have you ever looked at like our Facebook Marketplace up here?
Okay.
In the middle of winter and stuff, you see everyone's got mini splits for sale.
Oh, really?
All summer long.
I could see
We have
that.
people will buy them because they, in theory, they're great. They're great things.
They're great for AC, yeah.
Yeah. But in all actuality, they're terrible for heat, and that's what a lot of people buy them for is AC and heat.
Yeah, well, especially where you're at. I mean, if you lived even south of me a little ways, it would probably be fine. You know, if
Right.
it's about 20 degrees outside, I can use it for heat, and it keeps up. Occasionally, it has to thaw the outside unit, so it actually, the reverse valve, like, reverses.
It pulls heat instead of pumping
And
heat.
so, yeah, then it pulls heat from in here, so it kind of makes the room cold for a little bit, but then, like,
Yeah.
eventually it'll kick back the other way, and it's fine, but I don't use it when it's real cold. If it's below, honestly, about 30, I just don't use it. I use other heat.
I say you also have the benefit of having 2 really warm computers in that room.
It's while streaming, yes.
Yep.
That I do. That helps. There's a reason it's 57 degrees outside and my AC is running right now.
Yep.
So, yeah. Chat, you can mark it off your bingo card. We've talked about my mini split, so. It's just the best thing ever. The only thing that would make my mini split better is if I would have gone with the one that came with solar panels. So on like the really hot, sunny summer days, it would have been running almost entirely or entirely off solar.
Yep.
So that, like, you know, it helps the electric bill quite a bit.
My big wonder is when we're going to start getting rolling blackouts in the winter here.
Oh, yeah?
Well, not too far from Minneapolis.
Okay.
And Minneapolis has a ordinance that any new build construction or any replacement of a furnace has to be electric.
It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Really?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
And I don't know if you ever had to use electric heat when it's negative 20. It's not very warm in the building.
I could see that. We don't really get negative 20 like regular, I mean, wind chills, but not air temp.
The only reason I know
Yeah.
what negative 20 with electric heat is, my parents growing up, they had geothermal.
Oh.
And while the backup to geothermal, in case something could go wrong, your furnace was electric too.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, there was a part that was like a $50 part my dad refused to buy for like 7 or 8 years because he didn't know it was a $50 part. So for 7 or 8 years, my parents didn't have AC. They only had electric heat.
Oh.
And when you get that cold snap, it was miserable in that house.
I could see that, yeah.
I'm honestly glad that I lived in the basement of their house. Basement actually retained heat.
Ah.
There were almost days that it was almost warmer in the basement than it was upstairs.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Plus, I also had a space heater almost going non-stop too. But
Yeah. We're up to 2.4 million corn. Kimmy's over here just getting it done, you know? I guess you haven't had to yell at an auger wagon in a while, Kimmy, huh?
Well, I just yelled at one because he parked right at the end of my road.
So what Kimmy's saying, she's been muted for a while.
It happens.
Oh.
Auger wagons be auger wagoning. I just wish we could buy some corn heads. I wish they'd pop up on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I could go, maybe it's just like, I could go with a bigger corn head, I guess, but like a little bit. There's room. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? We could go with the next size up corn head, I guess.
With these big fields, you need it.
Well, problem is the auger length on the combine, you know?
Oh, true.
That's kind of the issue. Right now, we're rocking the 12 meter. We
Yeah,
could probably go to the 15, but we definitely can't go to the 18.
right.
I'd say
Not to
you
mention,
almost,
you go to the 18, you're going to fill your combine up in like 3 seconds. So
you almost need to find a bigger combine, but that's almost impossible.
if it's not in the, with the rules we have, yeah.
Right.
So it's going to be a bit of an issue to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't a bad combine, though.
I mean, unless you do some coding. Right, the capacity's just insane.
Yeah, I could change some XMLs, but I'm good. Really, it's just about having enough grain carts, you know?
Right.
It's really what it comes down to. And at least with these 2 machines, 2 combines, the 4 grain carts have been keeping up just fine.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you keep your auger out early and often, it hasn't been an issue. And that was even down on, 6, 7. There's some travel time there. And same thing here.
Right.
Although right now we have, that one must be full. This one's full. One just emptied. So like there is no grain cart for me right this second.
Right.
But there's about to be, so.
That is like the downfall to these big fields.
Yeah. So I might actually have to stop because that grain cart's not going to get to me in time probably. So like for this field, obviously one more grain cart would probably solve our issue.
Yeah, I had to stop to get emptied.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm at 85 now, so I'll get over 90 before he gets to me, so.
I'm sure it's gonna be you need a few more in this field.
Yeah. At this point, if there's I can't run the big grain cart because I don't have the big John Deere that runs it.
Right.
Even the big Kloss tractor doesn't really run the big grain cart very well. So like these mid-sized grain carts, if they're on sale, I'm buying them. Like I don't even care. I'll buy more.
At the same point, what can the Fent pull? Big Fent, the 1050.
The 1050s. They can pull these like J&M or whatever. Yeah,
I'd almost say it might be almost worth getting those just for the speed aspect.
Well, again, if it's on sale, yeah. But
Right. If
since
you
I'm
can
kind of
find
at the
them on
mercy of the sale barn.
sale. Yeah.
Let's see. So the J&M that we're pulling right now is sitting at 39,600 liters, and yeah, it says it needs 300 horsepower. The Fent obviously pulls it fine. The JCB would pull it fine that we have, but even like the Demco, I mean, it's only 30,000. Whatever, bring it on.
Yeah.
I don't really want to go any bigger than that because then you start getting into a grain cart that holds like 46,000, and that's kind of a lot for a 1050, especially with the hills that we have.
Yeah, 1050 would never pull that much weight.
We're gonna probably, the J&M is probably the top of our grain cart, like what I would actually buy. So there's that. What's up, Matt? What's going on? How are you? And apparently I'm just never going to get a cart because Kimmy must be hoarding them
I
all.
think that green one's coming to you. There was a green one just went flying by and he was not.
Okay.
He was empty.
Yeah, he must be doing the avoid fruit thing, which that's what he's doing. He's on his way to me now. All right. And then the other thing is, if I had the call to setting on, that would also help. But I also was cutting a land, so I didn't have my auger out that whole time. So I could have technically probably claimed a grain cart from what Kimmy had. But it's fine. So
I'm hogging all the grain carts.
And also like the call 2, it's nice, but at the same point, it's kind of a cluster.
It's nice if you have really big fields and you have enough grain carts. If you don't have enough
Right.
grain carts, it's actually a bad thing.
Right.
Because one combine can be sitting there with 2 carts followed, and the other combine's like, man, I just need a cart.
Yeah.
So it can be a good thing and a bad thing depending on your fields and how many carts you have. So it's a whole thing. But at this point, I don't think there's any upgrading grain carts. I think we just need to get more grain carts.
Get more.
Yeah. Honestly, 6 would be pretty good for the 2 combines. But we own 3 combines now, so yeah.
Hey,
It's all
what's the worst thing you'd have to do? Put a couple of these Fords on one if you need the power or something.
I could put the Fords on there, but the Fords are so slow
Right.
that I really wouldn't like to do that. I do have more tractors. Like I bought the big versatile regular tractor the other day.
Yep.
I think if we go to the homestead right now, yeah. So even this this Massey, this is a good sized Massey that'll pull a grain cart just fine.
Yep.
And the versatile, so I could realistically buy 2 more grain carts right now, but
Yeah,
not
mercy
on
of the
sale.
sale.
They're not on sale, exactly. There's no tractors either. I could buy a Unimog. Hooray. Yes, I'm going to really be watching tractors and stuff too, because that's not quite big enough of a tractor, chat. Need to be at least 300 horsepower, I would say, at this point. Preferably like 400 would be better.
Yeah, but where do you find it at 400? Like the big cloths and stuff?
400? Like a 1050? Yeah. I think that JCB's got a decent amount, doesn't it?
I couldn't tell you.
I'll look. Once I turn around, I'll look.
It's been so long since I've actually bought anything in Farm Sim.
Yeah. I mean, obviously a good old 8R, that's 450, you know, so I can't use that. The 1050s are 517 horsepower, so plenty of horsepower there, and plus they have the speed, which is good. The JCB's 348, so a little light, but it's okay. The Versatile's 400. That's a great grain cart tractor.
Nope.
And then I have this modded Massey that's 400, which we own one of those. So
what's that big tracked Versatile?
665, but I don't like that tractor.
Oh.
I don't think I would buy that tractor. It doesn't turn.
Oh.
You might as well be driving a big Roy, you know?
Yeah.
Next map, I want one of these, but I can't on this map.
Oh, the blacked out quad track?
Yeah, you know, the one you had to buy that tractor to get the code, cough, cough. You didn't have to buy it. That's okay. We know we have our ways. Our ways are called Trent posting the code. But anyway, y'all didn't hear me say that.
If Trent bought the tractor, if Trent bought the mod, they can't say what Trent can and can't do with the mod.
Yeah, so he bought it and he posted the code. Apparently the codes are not like one-time use. So
yeah,
anybody that copied his code has that tractor, which there's a bunch of us.
Kinda on the creator then.
It happens, yeah. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
All right, am I gonna get a grain cart? Am I gonna? How full is your grain cart, Kimmy? Kimmy must be muted.
I'm not full.
Now, how full is your grain cart?
Oh, not. He's like 30%.
Sweet. That means I'll have another grain cart here in a second. Hey. Maybe you'll have to wait for a grain cart then, not me. Because he's 97% next to me, so I'll call the other green one here in a jiffy. I actually do have.
Me was red.
Yeah, you got the red ones. Yeah. I actually do have another little grain cart, but it doesn't work with the mother bin. So.
Oh, is the auger not long enough?
It's that little, like, the chassis thing that you put different bodies on.
Oh.
And it's a rear auger, and it's really, really, really short.
Yep.
So I need to probably just sell it.
And
I'll
not
be
to
back
mention,
in a minute.
All right, okay.
not to mention, it's a rear auger.
I don't mind the rear auger. With the mother bin, it would be fine. It's just not really tall enough, and you have to get it really, really close. And sometimes auto drive doesn't like getting that close to things.
Yep.
So it works. It's a great little wagon, but just not for auto drive. Not for the way I play. So that's all. It's a cool. It'd be a cool little like starter wagon if you don't use auto drive.
Nope.
Yeah. All right. Cool. We got our next grain cart committed to us, and then there goes one to empty. Okay, so we're actually in a pretty good cycle of grain carts right now.
As in that field, at most maybe one more.
Yeah. Although if we get the third combine going,
We need 2 or 3 more.
I mean, you need at least with the way we're playing and with the corn, like at least 2 per combine.
Yep.
Now, if we were doing like wheat with giant drapers, yeah, probably like 3 or 4 per combine.
I don't
Of
think
these
you'd
like
be able to-
mid-size grain carts.
At that point, I don't think you'd be able to get enough auger wagons, really.
Never enough. You could make it work.
I feel like
Keep
by the
adding.
time, I feel like you'd pretty much make it so laggy you wouldn't. It'd be too hard to play.
Well, on a regular size map, it's not that bad. Not bad. I mean, look at everything we have running. I'm still getting 60 frames.
Yeah.
You know, these regular size maps just run so good.
I'm at
pretty awesome.
53 frames.
I'm
That's
at
not bad.
37.
37.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Holy Hannah Montana. That's not great.
It fluctuates.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than 30.
Yeah.
Better
I
than
don't have
20.
any. Now it's up to 40. I don't have any lag or anything though. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. No, above 30, you don't really notice it. At least for me, when I start getting below 30, like if I play something that's like 20 frames for a long time, I start getting a headache.
I say every once in a while I can notice 40, but it's gotta be like it's jumping all the time.
Yeah. No, this is a good smooth. It's running good. No. And what's crazy is for the last couple hours, we've been rendering video on the server PC at the same time.
Nice.
We're not anymore, but we were. So yeah. And
So
you
that's
don't
also
even notice it.
that's also another thing that really helps with our farm sim is everything's run off your server computer.
Well, and yeah, if you compared the specs to what I'm running now to what I used to rent,
Yeah.
night and day difference. Like I have way more horsepower in the server PC than any of the rented companies would ever do on a
Right.
rented server. So
I just feel like that's also just how it is. You're always gonna have better
oh yeah,
on your own.
yeah. And really, it's all about single core performance. Like you could have the biggest, baddest. You know, I could put a thread ripper in there, which I'm not going to buy that, but
Right.
their single core performance is really isn't much different than like what I'm running right now. So
No.
they just have a lot of cores.
Right.
But for farm sim, that would really help. They're also like $9,000 or something or more, so I'm not doing that. So,
Yeah. Like there's some people I watch that they play on servers and it's nothing but laggy.
Yeah. I mean, we can do that too with a 4X map.
Yeah.
You know, I personally, I don't know. I keep saying like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go play Stevie's new map sometime, but like, I don't know if I want to deal with that again. A whole leg
Sure you
of
do.
a, huh?
Sure you do.
I just don't know if I want to with being a 4X. You know.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's such an awesome map.
I like 4X maps. I think a 4X map is what the map should be as far as size wise. But I just Airfield exit is on closest point. I figured he was broken. I just don't like the way 4X maps run.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll run okay at first, but you know, when you start getting 4
More
combines and
equipment and yeah.
a bunch of grain carts, you know, the way I play,
Right.
it's not good.
Realistically, like how you play, the biggest downfall is auto drive. I feel like that's eats into the leg.
Well, because you end up running 4 grain carts, because I don't
Right.
use OP capacity grain carts, and I don't use OP capacity trucks. So,
Right.
you know, to be efficient, you just have to have more, right?
Yep.
So, it's the same thing. You betcha. FPS is what it is. No, it is. I mean, and I'm not picking on Stevie. I'm not picking on any map makers. What I'm saying, I think my big takeaway is that 4X maps, in my experience on Farm Sim 25, just run like crap.
Yeah.
All of them. I mean, I've not run all of them, but at the same point, like, they just all run really tough. I feel like on 19, or not 19, on 22, 4X maps just ran better.
Yep.
At least that was my thought. I don't know.
I don't know,
I know
if it's just...
we had a lot going on Elm Creek a lot of times, and it was, I mean, don't get me wrong, it had its moments, but most part it was better.
I just don't know if it's my computer's getting old.
Well, that's part of it too.
22 ran 4X is way better than 25 ever has.
And it was also, you know, it was a 3-year life cycle. We're only just a little over a year into this one, so I got time. But
I still feel like though, like 4X, like when everything started coming out with 4X maps, they still ran better.
Yeah, I just wish Giants would redo things and, you know, give us multi-core.
Actually work a computer.
Yeah. If they gave us the multi-core capabilities, I think everything would be fine. Maybe it's a hot take, I don't know, but that's what I feel like. Just saying. You're just asking one core on your PC to do way too much.
Yeah, like spread it out through your whole CPU.
Exactly. That's what I want him to be on. I don't know why he went back to the start when he was set to closest, but that's what he did. So, I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to try something here. See if it works. Oh, gosh. Come on. Come on, figure out your life here.
What are you trying?
Hiring
it?
Ain't you of tornadoes and monster hail? Uh-oh. That's not good. Be safe. Have a way to get your weather warnings. Have I stood in a alfalfa field since the Ram mod? No.
Oh, I'm gonna finish this bit down here.
That's fine. I'm still running 96. There's 100%. 96, 99, 97, 98. It's still doing the same thing.
Oh, or the alfalfa just kills your RAM?
It just, the video, it kills the video card. It just spikes my video card at like almost 100%.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Wonder why.
I don't know. And it's only, it also drops I'm dropped down to like 50 frames too. I don't know.
Weird.
All right, so Kimmy, I have hired my combine.
Break time.
I'm not, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to fire him real quick. Hang on. I'm going to redo him. I think he's trying to go do outside rounds. And I don't want to do that. Yeah, I got to go take my break. Here. Tell him to do the up and downs first. So hopefully he'll just like start harvesting somewhere. He's on the same lines as us because, you know, but
Yeah.
We'll see where he goes.
Well, then
What?
when you take your break later tonight, you're not ending your stream, right?
No,
You're just taking your break.
Yeah, we'll just keep going. The GPU mod though is supposed to allow the game to use more GPU, like the VRAM, is what it's supposed to do. I don't know that it actually does anything. But... Come play because you're on PS5. Yeah, but
That's different.
What's that?
Just how they have the mod that's supposed to use your GPU more.
Yeah, well, so what it's supposed to do is like, I'm facing the spinnery over here, right?
Yep.
If I turn around, the spinnery's still loaded, but it loads like a low texture variant of it.
Oh, so it helps.
Well, no, that's what the game does by default, right?
Yep.
So when I turn around, it's supposed to with the mod, it's supposed to keep the higher quality one loaded, therefore using more of that video RAM.
Oh.
It's supposed to reduce like flickering and stuff.
Yeah.
And it seems better. Mostly I notice it with grain carts as they drive away, like as they go drive around the field. They tend to flicker pretty bad.
Yep.
On here.
Even you and just your combine earlier, you flickered pretty bad when
you
were ready to leave.
It seems better with the mod, but like it's still happening. So I don't think it's like a fix, but it does seem better.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I've got a lot of VRAM, so let's use it.
Right.
So not a big deal. Is this thing gonna start harvesting sometime today or what? Out for a Sunday drive or?
He's still thinking about it.
He is, yeah.
I probably won't be back by the time you get back from your break. Well, I'll just start this plowing up that cornfield.
Make sure you turn off the allow crate before you hire it, okay?
Correct. Yep.
Thanks, I would appreciate that. But yeah, at 6 o'clock, I'll just take a little break, and then I'll just come right back. Oh, he went to clean up your skipper, Kimmy. That's where he went.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
He drove all the way down here, cleaned your skipper up.
Well, bless his heart.
I don't know where he's going, but anyway, I'll be back. Talk to y'all later. Okay, bye.
Yep. Bye.
All right, chat. I'm gonna disappear for a couple minutes. I'll be back, and even though I told him to not do unrows, he's doing unrows. So anyway, I'll be back in a minute. BRB.